Hi all, I'm coming on from my reading today. For those of you that have not seen me, I apologize that I'm laughing, but if you would see this setup out here, it's just like, I cannot believe that, I'm doing all this, and it's just to show these spiritual doodles, so I hope that you appreciate them, and I hope that you can see them well. I am outside. I want to continue to do my, most of my readings if I can outside, as long as it's not raining or wet outside. I will do it as often as I can, just so you can get feeling of some peace within you, because I feel like that's more of us, more and more need to get out in nature and get grounded. So that is a message. So if you're new here, bear with me, because I'm still learning, figuring out how to work with having the second camera and moving the things around and making sure for the lighting and all of that. So just bear with me. And those of you who have been with me, I'm evolving. I told you I got to figure out how to do all this, and it's fine. It's fine, because this is who I am, and I'm not in, I don't need to edit. I don't need to however this is supposed to come through. This is how I want it to come through. I wanted to keep it always as authentic as I can for you. So I am doing my best to do that, and I hope you can hear me, because my mic is a little bit further away. Okay, the song that I received today was Leroy Brown by Jim Croce. There's something about the lyrics, something within the lyrics. So and listen, we can even hear the planes. Hear the plane? Hold on. Someone's traveling, and there's three, so there's something about three. Three. I'm going to give you the numbers 8, 9, 12, 4, 1. Okay, so again, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than a king, something King Kong. Okay, because that's the lyric that keeps coming in my head. Maybe you watched the movie. Maybe you watched the older one, which I prefer. The newer one. I do like that movie, but okay. And then Loving You on My Mind by Chris Stapleton. So here's the thing. I know they're two separate. They are two different songs, that's for sure. Something about him being gambler. So I'm kind of, and then I'm hearing gambler, because some of that has to do with the song. Loving You on My Mind. So there's something about someone, this relationship didn't work. So it is kind of in two different places. You were in two different places at the time when you had met before. So because someone's coming back into your life. I keep hearing that. Someone's coming back into your life. Someone who was in there before, and neither one of you were ready. And it could just be the energy. It could just be something that you need to maybe close the doors on, to let that energy go. It could be anything. Closure, something about the closure. So it could, there's a couple different meanings with that, so take it as it resonates for you. Okay, and I want to do, I'm going to do some of the spiritual doodles if I can get them through. Let's see real quick, and then I'll do the rest of let's see, bear with me. Okay, so this infinity symbol I got, and it's close to me, because it's something how I see things, and moving through the chakras, and love being sent into you. So it'll resonate with who it needs to. And then I really got a lot of chaos, and I know the past couple days, last week was a lot going on, a lot of chaos. So just kind of, we can get through this, because the love is always in that shadowy part, in the darkness of that. So, so take it as it resonates for you. There's something in here for somebody. Yeah, I'm getting that's a bird. Here. Someone with a hat. I'm hearing a cowboy. Okay. Here's the heart. I did these the other day. There's a love being sent to you. So just take each one as it resonates for you. I feel like you can see it a little bit. And there was a lot of, it's the infinity symbol again in this chaos, because we will, we'll move out of that. The chaos is only for a little bit of time. So trust, trust in what you're receiving. Okay, let me just put this up more for the shade so that you can see it better. Okay, and then there's some doodles in here. I want to make sure I give them all to you. Yeah, for whatever reason you're not there. See those? I'm not getting what any. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Whew. I saw Santa Claus. I heard Santa Claus and a reindeer. So something maybe is coming towards you in the winter. And I feel like this. Believe it or not, I felt like this was like the light is shining off the deer, the stag, the Rudolph. You know, which is. And I'm only doing that to see if you can get a better picture of that. Okay. I don't know, for whatever reason it's not coming through. There it is. There it is. You see it now? And then I did get one of these drawings that reminded me a little bit of Santa, you know, so maybe the Christmas time. But just take each one as it resonates for you. It's going to resonate. I feel like each one of them are resonating with people. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. I will figure it out, you know, outside here, because I'll have to put up my umbrella next time. So, you know, just know that this is just done with a loving, just a loving intention for you to feel, to see, to know that your loved ones are around you, guiding and protecting you. Okay, I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Sag. Now we're going to be moving into the new moon in Virgo and with the eclipse, so pay attention to that. There's some energy that's going on there. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I needed to. It's bad Leroy Brown. And it's from the year 1973, and I keep getting that somebody keeps getting really distracted. Just breathe and try to bring your focus back, you know, to help you through whatever you need to do. But yeah, I definitely went, it's bad Leroy Brown, 1973. And that's why, you know, and I've been getting this, I got this last week too, that someone's coming back into your life, you know, and could that be that it could be a love connection, it could be a partner, it could be something you know, creative project, a work, anything. Just take it as it resonates for you, because it'll be different for all of us. I'm getting something about the butterfly. You know, and I'm hearing the Monarch, which I just learned yesterday. It was pretty cool, something. And I just never knew that by the time that they come up here, because they come from Mexico, that it's like the 5th generation of a butterfly up here, which is pretty cool, which I love butterflies, so I should know a little bit more about this, and I don't. You know, but that's pretty cool because, you know, they only live for a month. So they fly, and then they, you know, they create new, and then they do it again. So something about 8 and 9, which I have those, so that number's coming in. So, you know, maybe you know more about it, but there's something about maybe learning a little bit more on your something with your creative side, adding this into there. I don't know. It'll resonate with who it needs to. But that was an interesting, you know, I never knew that story about the Monarch. Yeah, the infinity symbol is coming through also, which I did share that. You know, and that they're poison, you know, that they have, they're poison because the milkweed seeds are poisonous, and they are poisonous for animals that eat them, which I never knew that either. The black and orange, they said, means to stay away. So, you know, maybe that'll resonate with some of you. Maybe that's why some of you like that, you know, to give that little bit of that sting to keep people away. Or maybe you need to see that as an extra protection. There's something, you know, sometimes symbolism works for people. So take it as it resonates for you. All right, take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. It'll come together, guys. I'm sorry, it'll flow a little bit easier. Maybe when I just sit at my desk, but I do like being out here, so I will do that as best I can. So the little bit of chaos is okay for me. Love and blessings. leave a comment. That's how all this energy spreads, and you do not need to resonate with this whole message. Know that. My email is always in the description box too, and my Patreon, you can get that link too. Love and blessings, and keep sparkling.